What's up, everybody? Well, we've made it to the GPAA claim. This is the west side, and that over there, let's see if you can see it in that mountain over there. And last year I hiked up there and I found some rocks with gold in them that are coming out of the ore dumps from those mines. I did some research and I found that there's this nice GPAA claim here downriver of those rocks. My thought was this, after looking at the map, and I'll do an overview right now so you can see that part, is that the water flows downhill, and these piles here, or this alluvial fan, came from up here. So what I'm trying to do is just find a spot downhill from those that have similar rocks, and there's all kinds of really good looking rocks over here, and we forgot the rock crusher, so we're gonna have to take some of them home and crush them up. But we're gonna hang out and see what we got. Look, Dave's over here metal detector right now. Hopefully he's onto a nugget. Let's see what he's got in there. Oh, that's your hand. Back to that. Show you these rocks that we're finding. A lot of mineralization in them. Pretty cool, huh? So we'll check back in here when we see a little bit going on, and we'll go from there. So I'll show you what I'm doing now. I'm gonna take this scooper. I'm gonna take this pan, and I'm gonna find me a sample. Now, sort of just looking at the desert. A couple things I want to test is the very, very, very top layer. And then I want to test, first I'm just going to test some of this wash here. Let's see if we can, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. So I set this up somewhere like right here. Just come down here. So, see all this stuff collected up right here? This is real fine gold would be in this from the top of the mountain. And since there's a lot more fine gold than there is big gold, I'm going to just try to get some of this stuff here. See what happens. I'm not going to dig in. I'm just going to look right off the surface. Okay, now I'm going to take this back to my sampling rig here. Let me show you what I got set up. We've got this, we got this Robo Sleuth guy here, ready to rock and roll. I was at the LDMA camp earlier today, and I took this and filled it all the way up so that I'd have water. And most of it actually stayed in there down that road, which was pretty gnarly, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it splashed into here, so I figured I'd just leave it in there since I'm gonna need it there. Let me show you how much is left. Not much, pretty good amount. So let me let's go through this here and just take this, and I'm going to classify it first. Put this classifier on there. It's going to make my life a little easier by doing that. Rocks. Yeah. Whatever. Get those out of there. Okay. Now, before I start using old Robo Sleuths, I'm going to do just some regular panning. Okay, now I'm just going to pan this. soak for a second. Get a good amount of black sand in that little scoop. Ooh, I did see gold. Okay. There's like 2, 3 specks there. That's all I found. I didn't bring the auger with me.
You know what? Honestly, I think I've seen some of your stuff.
Really?
I think so. I'm a member of the prospectors.
Yeah.
Online. And
So I do the magnetic separators, the roly-poly and stuff. And so I come out here to do some field testing and stuff, do some YouTube videos, and I'm trying to get people to see that this thing can be ran on the back of a tailgate for a testing rig and everything.
oh, look at this. This is sweet.
Yeah, this is a prototype. The ones that I sell actually are nicer than this. See these little levelers? So it has everything on it. It's you just basically plug it in to the plug-in, and you just twist it.
Oh my hell.
Rock and roll, you know?
That is sweet. And light.
Yeah.
You can backpack that.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe backpacking or something, or...
Can you run it off solar panel?
Yeah, you can run... So this is a solar generator. This thing, you can charge it up with your car. You can charge it up with the house. You can charge it up with the solar panel. Solar panels go right in there.
Yeah, I'm really pushing on the solar right now with
Your unit?
my digging prospecting. I took my golf cart, which is a 4x4 golf cart, and took the roof off and put me a 300 what do you call it, solar panel for the roof.
Yeah, oh yeah. Was that charging up pretty good while you're out here?
Oh yeah, it'll run anything. It'll run. I've got a 10-inch trommel.
Oh, what? Wow.
That I put a windshield wiper motor on it from an old pickup, and then I soldered it to work, and I ordered about 4 more of them.
Really? Hello everybody, back. I've got Zave over there pulling samples for me. Over there. Looks like the dog saw something. And so I'm just gonna run this guy a little bit, see how she does. Start on the back of the tailgate. So here's the first sample to come in, dry. about ready to do a clean out, and I want to show you all this black sand in here. I was trying to catch as much of it as I could for a sample, but you can see there's quite a bit that came off this. This is gonna go away. That sludgy stuff out of there, and then I'm gonna pan it. Like this, get the mat out. Get all this. Okay, I'm gonna take the mat, I'm gonna dip it in here. Get some more of this stuff out. Nice and slow. Put everything here. I don't want to let this water settle in there because there's a lot of silt. So this is what we got. This is the heavy. Oh, there's gold right there. Okay, so let's take the Robo sluice out. Actually, what we'll do is we're gonna collect all this stuff and clean it up real good at camp. So, but that's the best gold I've ever found on a GPA claim. I'll tell you what. Look at that. That's really good stuff. The thing I want to talk about is these rocks. See the mineralization in them? See the colors? This one in particular. This is what the rock looks like that's in those mines. Now, there's a lot of other quartz out here. Lots of it. But that's not what we're looking for. Now, I know that this comes down from that way, so that's why we're here. Just found that out the other day. Now I want to show these desert riffles. Now you got one right here that you could see some of that mine material. And so that's an indication we're in the right draw. There's gold, and there's indications of the right minerals from upstream. Anyway, so I wanted to dissect this riffle right here for you and show you what's inside. Now I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. This is the stuff I'm going to take home and crush. So I'm picking up a signal, but I don't know what it is. dug down into this hole to show you that there was first these big giant rocks, and then these smaller gravel rocks. Now if you're in a river, these would be cobbles. But because we're not very far from the source, they're jagged like this. Okay, so they're sitting here, and you got another layer of clay. Okay, and then under there, you've got this gravel layer right here. This stuff. This fine stuff. So we're gonna take this layer. See it right here? All this. We're gonna take this stuff, and I'm gonna dig down until I find some more of that. So keep watching. Well, just want to do an update. Got Dave over here running the sluice. Say hi, Dave.
Hi.
So he's doing the hard work. And got a little bit here. Wish we brought the auger. We'll come back with it. Or did I bring it? No, I left it. Let me show you what we're digging in. Okay, so this mountain drains into here, and there's gold seeping out of that mountain in the rocks. And what I did is there's this sort of island here. It's in the middle of the wash, and I got a pickaxe and I cut right across it, and I noticed that in the middle here there's these little gravels underneath this clay. So you can see an example here of the gravels right underneath this lighter stuff. So that's where we're collecting up this stuff. We're running it through a screen, see all that black sand in there? And that's what we're collecting up, and we are going to run it through the sluice and check in here in a little bit. Just doing a little metal detecting here, and I wanted to show you guys some black sands. Thought maybe I'd collect some up and run it through the separator and then run it through the sluice. Walking along, pow, look at that, here, so on the side of this rock here, scoop, right here, this pure black sand. So, let's see what the separator does with this stuff. Is Zave's classifying down to 12 mesh. Not the best lighting. I can get around this way. So while he does that, I'm going to fire this thing up and show you guys what we're doing. I'm not quite sure if there's any gold in these rocks. I'm gonna do a real quick pan in it with them, but I'm not too excited about it because of the gold size we found earlier, but you never know. I'm gonna check it. Oh man, it sure is nice out here. This is one of my favorite spots to camp. There's much iron coming out as I thought there was gonna be. Thought there was gonna be a lot more iron. Oh well, we'll see what we got here when we're done. So we're done running this. Interestingly enough, that material plus that material in the bucket is all, and this is all that came out of it. This little bit of iron.